it's surreal, growing up here, working out all over this town, being at the rec, being at the ARC, YMCA's. Champaign has taught me to always just be grateful for where I came from, honestly. My family and stuff, mid-level class, not a lot of bread growing up. We've had to fight times to just get in the gym with my pops, sneak into gyms and stuff like that. Now I have an unlimited resource to me in the sense of basketball, and I can provide for my family financially. So like being here now, though, just kind of just brings me back to I didn't have it. I worked to this point in my life, and now I get to reap those benefits.
Champaign, Illinois means everything to me. It's our life force, it was our lifeblood, it was our origin story. Kylan's grandfather is from California. He went and played football over at BYU. He ended up being recruited here by Coach Mike White. Him coming to Champaign brought Polynesians out to a small community in a small area. In Champaign, it was very difficult for younger kids to play up. Kylan was a 7th grader on the 8th grade team.
Growing up, being on the Urbana middle school team, hit a game-winning shot.
It was a very intense game. It was, a game leading up to the state championship game. Kylan does what Kylan does.
That's probably the one that sticks out most for me in my head. I used to struggle in the YMCA leagues, and I didn't like that I wasn't good. So that's when I started getting that competitiveness inside me. In 8th grade, we moved to LA.
I knew Kylan had the talent, but in order to showcase it, you gotta be compared to other people in a larger pool. So we decided moving out was gonna be the best thing for him. You don't move because you foresee your 8th grade kid being a 5-star prospect. It's just unrealistic. But I had the vision, I had thought that he had that capability, and we did it.
Probably didn't really get how much that meant for our family to leave everything that we know, everything we grew up for. I'm blessed enough for my parents cared enough in my life to make sure I have that ability to choose a program I want to go to. I loved Arizona. I had a good start to my sophomore season. Towards the end, it was ups and downs and not a lot of consistency. When I hit the portal, I didn't really know what to expect.
Brad Underwood was gung-ho, hey, no, we watched what he did and we think we can do something here.
We went through the process in high school and he chose Arizona. I thought we made sure we ended it, that part of it right when we didn't get it. When his name popped, we thought, okay, we've got a really good chance here.
It was just no-brainer to come back home.
It's unique to be from this state and play at the University of Illinois. They revere those players. That's got to be a special feeling for that family.
I always rep 217. It's where I grew up. It's always going to be home for me.
The first thing that is insane is that they do the announcements of the starting lineup. They held Kylan till last, and they say from Champaign, Illinois, and then everyone erupts. That's just a beautiful feeling.
Get better at today. Have live reps and just focusing on my reps.
Kylan is the hardest working player that I've ever seen. Every day I see him on the court, individual practices, workouts, working on his body, on his skills.
Coming here, I think that was just the biggest flip that I needed. Instill more discipline within myself. When we got here, we did a diet. Within that first month, I lost like 20 pounds. I was so much lighter. I felt like I wasn't tired. I could breathe better.
I think right now Coach Underwood is drawing out a whole version of Kylan that I don't know he understood that he had in him.
He's continuing to get better, not just every game, but every day.
There it is. Kucher does it! Kylan Boswell, a triple-double for the orange and blue!
He's one of the best two-way players in the country in the Big Ten.
Another steal. Boswell looking to go coast to coast. Leave it yet to Jonas to bank it home.
His wealth of knowledge, experience, helping Kasparas, and they just talk situations constantly.
He's a good playmaker, a good scorer. He's lifting the team up in like any ways possible, and he's an like all-around player. He's helping me all day, every day here, and I'm happy to share the court with him.
I think he's playing the way he should be playing. I really do. You can tell that he's glad to be out there. He's got a new life about himself with this team. And I think that that's just bringing out the best in him.